Hello, everyone, and thank you for showing your interest in PingOntheGo.com. Today, we want to show you how to use your worker page. We want to be able to walk you guys through this page so you can be able to use it very, very fluently. It's very, very simple. So let's take a look at it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go up into the corner and click on these three lines up in the top right corner. And you will see this drop down menu. You will have every option other than the admin option, but what you want to hit is the home button, and that will take you inside your worker page. So for demonstration purposes, I'm using my home page. I want you guys to be able to look at it and be able to show you exactly what this is. It'll have your name, it'll have your address of your particular work location. The choose button and the upload button. The choose file, this is specifically for a file that is on your phone or on your device that you want to use as your profile picture. So if you already have a picture, choose that. If you want to be able to take a fresh new picture, just hit upload. It should bring up your camera option and you will be able to snap a photo and you can use that as your profile. Now, services, these are all the services that you provide. These are all things that can be changed at your discretion. But for right now, demonstration purposes, I'm showing you some of the things that I currently offer. And if you wanted to be able to go in and add anything else, you can always go into the choose services and you can be able to look through all of the services that are provided. So for demonstration purposes, I would choose this military discount men's haircut. And you can see that it will pop up in here. Now I want to click into the box and I want to tell it what I want to charge. So all you would need to do is just go in, type in what it is that you want to charge and hit add. So these are all the things that will show up on your price list. So anytime a person wants to choose something that they're looking for on the go, whatever it is that they choose, if you offer those services, you will show up in the list for a person to be able to choose you to send a ping to, a request to. And if you don't want to show up on the list, there's always an option for you to go in if there's a particular service that you don't want to do. So if you said you came in and you did not want to do this military discount, I can always go over to it, hit remove, and it will take it directly off. Now to the next thing, the available button and your unavailable button. These are the bread and butter of Ping on the Go. You want to hit your available button anytime that you are inside your location and you are not servicing a client. If you are available to do a haircut, if you are available to do a service for a client, you want to make yourself available. So hit that availability button. And then if you want to go on lunch, if you want to go home, whatever, anytime you are not available, hit the unavailable button and it will turn red. So for this purpose, I will leave it available. Now, request services or the request services for services. Now, request for service. This is pretty much what you will see on your list, on your phone. Anytime someone sends you or submits to you a request. So what I wanted to show you is the created section on here. This will tell you the date and the time when the ping was actually sent to you. It will tell you the customer. It will tell you their name. It will tell you their mobile number and then the service that they are requiring or that they're requesting to you. And this DTE, this is pretty much in essence telling you how far the client is away from you or about how long it will take them to get to you. So you want to pay attention to that because if you are, like in my case, if there was someone that I wanted to put into a time slot, but I did not want that to affect another appointment that I actually have made already booked with someone, I don't want to take someone that's going to take a long time to get to the shop. So I would actually take a look at that DTE and I'll see about how far you are away from my location. And if you are within a good amount of time that I will be able to get you into the chair, be able to give you a good service, I would actually hit the accept button. If you're probably too far and it's going to push me on time, or something along those lines, I wouldn't take it. But for these purposes, the good thing about Ping on the Go is typically when you are available. So most people may be more available, so this may not necessarily be a big deal to you. But in some cases, if you see a client that may be closer to you and then you get another ping from someone that's further away, you may want to take the person that's closer to you because you can have them in the chair a lot faster. So the status for this purposes, you see where it says complete and submitted. Now, anytime someone sends you a ping, what happens is it will show you under this action section that if you want to accept or you want to decline. So I actually had someone send a ping, and if I want it for these purposes, I'll hit accept. And what immediately happens is you see up here under my availability button and my unavailable button, it immediately goes to unavailable. Anytime you select a person that you are going to put in for a service, your availability button immediately goes to unavailable. So this means that you will not be on the list anytime someone does a search. Now, the only way that you will be able to go available again is you have to go back to the action section and you have to hit complete. Now, what ends up happening is you immediately get this blue button that says completed, and you have to manually go back in and hit your available button again. I repeat, you have to manually go in and hit available again. If you do not hit that, you will stay unavailable. But you will not have an option to hit available until you have hit the complete button. So you want to make sure that you hit those complete buttons after you render a service so that you can become available to the public for you to get more pings, in essence, for you to become available to make more money. Now, this completed services at the bottom here, if you notice, as soon as I hit the complete button for my action, it automatically begins to create a list of the services that I completed for that particular day. So if I clicked inside of here, what would happen is you will see this particular day. So I can keep a log if I needed to know what did I do last week on Friday, or what did I do last week on Tuesday or Monday, or whatever the case is. I can click on those dates and I will be able to have a list show up of the completed services. So you can always keep a count on how much you did for the day through Ping on the Go. That is always a good thing. So in essence, this is your worker page. It's very, very simple. Adding services is always simple, and you can always remove them by hitting the remove button. You want to make sure that you stay available. Whenever you're leaving out the shop, hit your unavailable button, and then pay attention to your request services, because this is what's going to tell you who's calling or who's sending you a ping. It will give you their phone number. So if you needed to reach out to them to make sure that they are still, coming or something along those lines, you have a phone number to be able to reach out to them. And you want to make sure that make sure whenever you hit complete after those services are done, go back and manually hit your available button again. So that is it. That is your worker page. And thank you for choosing to use Ping on the Go. Share it with some of your friends and some of your coworkers. We want this platform to be as big as possible, because the more people that's on it, the more opportunities that you have to continue to make money for you to continue to do your service. Thank you.